and welcome back to my channel. So, as you can see in the title, we'll be talking about my first trimester. Those of you who haven't watched my previous video, I'd advise you to go and watch that before you watch this one. So, let's just jump right into it. So, my first trimester was awful. It was terrible. It was just bad. I had like a really rough first trimester. I remember like right after I found out I was pregnant, like a week after, well actually when I found out I was pregnant, I was about like 12 weeks. Yeah, I was like 12 weeks, and I went for my first checkup at my OB when I was like 13 weeks. So about like 13 weeks, that's when like everything started happening. Like everything just started going downhill in terms of I felt terrible. I was so sick. Like I remember getting up not even in the mornings, but I remember being at work and I was just throwing up right through the day. Like literally just constantly just throwing up right through the day. It was bad. I could not keep down anything. I couldn't keep down water, juice, food, nothing I could keep down. Anything I ate or drink, I would bring it right back up. Like immediately. Like once I ate it, sat down, I would throw up. And that went on like constant. Like I hear people would say, oh, by the time you are about like, I don't know, 4 months or 3 months or whatever it is. Wait, am I correct? No. Normally they would say, oh, about 6 months you would stop experience all of that. But that was not the case for me. The case for me was I threw up constant, like literally constant. But the thing about my first trimester was like why it was so like just so bad. It was I didn't have any energy. I would wake up in the mornings and I would literally just wanted to go right back to sleep. I literally just wanted to go right back to sleep. I felt weak. I had migraines, like terrible migraines. Like my head would hurt like for the whole day. I would take so the thing is, when you're pregnant, like you'd hear, try not to take too many medications or whatever, apart from like your prenatals and like whatever your OB prescribed for you, vitamins or whatever it is that she thinks or he thinks that you need. I did not want to take anything apart from what my OB recommended me to take. Like just that's the only thing I wanted to take. And I would not take anything for my headache. No Tylenol, no nothing. And I remember just sitting there, just holding on so tight for that pain to go away. And it just wouldn't go away until I would leave work and I'm on my way home and I'm like, okay, my head, is starting to feel a little better. But yeah, my migraines was just so bad. Not only just like migraines and just like throwing up. I remember, I know probably all pregnant women have like a strong smell, but for me it's kind of weird. I had a very strong sense of smell, yes, but soon after I couldn't smell anything. I had just like terrible sinus problems. I couldn't smell anything at all. I know this was all during COVID time and whatever, but I'm saving that part for later. I didn't have COVID at the time, but yes, I had COVID during my pregnancy, and I'm saving that video for another time, because that's like a whole ordeal. But yeah, I just remember I remember at one point I could smell everything like from a mile away. Like I could smell everything, and then after, couldn't smell anything. But during the time, hi Papa, during the time when I could smell, every smell just affected me. Every single thing just bothered me. Every smell at all. And the worst one was banana. Ripe bananas. I do not eat ripe bananas. Like, no, I can't eat that. And it's because of the smell before pregnancy why I didn't eat it. She's okay. It's because of the smell. I can't believe that the entire time making that first part of the video I had my air conditioner on. I'm sorry, guys. But yes, let's continue. I'm joined by my little handsome also, just in case you hear a little hiccups. But yes, yeah, I didn't eat bananas before pregnancy because of the smell. It just smelled awful. It was so, it's bad. To me it is. It just smells disgusting. But yeah, when I was pregnant, it made it worse. Like the smell was just bad. Like I couldn't even look at a banana. That's how bad it was. It was just terrible. But yeah, my smell was like top notch at one point, and then after, couldn't smell anything. But yeah, and I remember just getting sick every day. And when I say sick, I'm not talking about like morning sickness where you're throwing up and whatever. I just felt sick, like not even the throwing up, because the throwing up part didn't happen in the morning. All of that happened later on in the day, like 1 p.m. right back. That's when that happened. But in the mornings, I just woke up feeling very sick. I felt like I had like a fever or some form of flu where I'm just achy and tired and drowsy and all of that. But yeah, my first trimester was just bad. It was just bad. Throwing up, headaches, always wanted to, whenever I smell anything, I just wanted to throw up. That was my first trimester. And that happened not only for my first trimester, but that happened right through, like right to the end. Yeah, but it was just the worst in my first trimester. So yeah, that's my first trimester, guys. So for my cravings, I had very weird cravings and specific. It was very specific, and I'm so happy that whatever I was craving for, I got it. Like whatever I was craving for at the time when I was craving for it, I remember getting it. So one of my cravings, actually this was my first cravings. Actually my first craving was so weird. It's a Jamaican food, okay? It's pig's tail with like those dumplings, stew peas. Yes, it was stew peas. That's what I was craving for, with pigtail in it. I was just craving for that. That was my first cravings, and I wanted that with white rice. And I remember driving home from work today, and I'm like, I'd really go for some stew peas right now, you know, with some pigtail in it, you know? And I literally just called up my husband. I'm like, listen, this is what I want, and I'm sorry, but could you get it for me? And he went to the Jamaican restaurant, asked them, and guess what? They had it. And I was so happy. Came home, ate the whole thing. Next day, I was feeling for it again. Got it, ate the whole thing. And yeah, so that was one. The next one would be, let me see. I was craving a lot of sweets. A lot of sweet stuff. A lot of candy, which is not good. Trust me, I know this. It's not. But I was really craving for it. Like a lot of like Jolly Ranchers and like really like sweet, really nice candies. And I went and I got those. The other time I was craving for like, what is it called? I was craving for fish, but it was like, yeah, it was like steamed fish, like Jamaican steamed fish with okra and all of that in it. I was craving for that, so I made that. I was craving for like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which I normally don't eat. And when I say peanut butter and jelly, I am allergic to peanut butter, so I had to get like wow butter, which is like another substitute for peanut butter, but it's not like no form of nuts at all. It's made with, I would have to like put a picture or something to show you guys what exactly what it is. But yeah, so I got that with jelly, and I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I had that for like a whole week. I was really like into that. Oatmeal, I was obsessed with oatmeal. I literally ate oatmeal for my breakfast every single morning. Not one morning passed and I didn't have oatmeal. Like every morning. And how I made it was I just poured the milk in the bowl. No, poured the oatmeal, poured the milk in the bowl, put it in the microwave, warm it up, took it back out, put a little sugar on top, mix it around, and ate it. And that's what I ate every single morning for breakfast. Like not one morning passed where I didn't eat that. The next thing was tea. I was obsessed with tea. I drank mint tea, specifically mint tea, every single morning. And right through the day, I drank like, I wasn't good with water. Like, I'm not gonna like sit here and say, oh, I had 64 ounces of water every, no, I did not. I had, I wasn't good with water. So because I was so obsessed with tea, like mint tea, I don't normally put any sugar in my tea or my coffee or anything. So, what I did was just drank the mint tea right through the day. Like, I'll have a cup in the morning, and from that cup, I just keep drinking. I used like 3 tea bags for like the whole day. So I used one in the morning, and that would give me about anywhere from like 3.5 cups, you know, that time. And then I do another one. So each tea bag would give me like 3 cups. Yeah, about 3 cups each tea bag would do. So I would use like excuse me, I'd use like 3 tea bags for the day, which is about 9 to 10 cups of mint tea every day. And that's what I drank every single day, along with water. I normally incorporate some form of water, not some form, but water in that also. So yeah, I think that was I had one more cravings actually. I was feeling for a hamburger, like a really good hamburger. And I remember coming home from work one day, feeling for it, pulled off the highway, went and I got a smash burger, a big juicy smash burger. And I normally don't eat smash burgers because they're so big and I just think it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I was feeling for a smash burger, and I pulled off the highway and I got a smash burger with their french fries. And I remember getting a shake with it too, like a caramel shake. Yeah, so those are my cravings, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You could leave in the comment like what were your cravings, what you know, how you felt in your first trimester and what you had to deal with and all of that. I hope you guys stick around to see my second trimester video, and like my other videos coming up, like you know, how I felt when I had COVID while I was pregnant. So I hope you guys stick around. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Turn on the post notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you guys. Bye.